when we talk about content, or that you get an impression what is meant with content. So when we have some films, for example, then what we know, you know, it's normally two. One is a product placement. Yeah? Product placement means that you have some products in the film, and the intention is to show you these products there, because normally you want to follow the film, so you don't go out at the moment, yeah. And this is one kind. But the other one, other possibility is content, what you see in advertising. And these are small stories. So what I found, it's in German. But I think it's not the problem. You will understand it. The story takes place on Christmas. Yeah. You cannot see the PowerPoint at the moment. Yeah, I know. I'm only explaining. So what I will show you is then here this advertising. Yeah, so it takes place on Christmas, and the situation is that there's an old man, and he will spend his time on Christmas lonesome. Yeah, so I hope that you can see that it will work for you. Can you see the video?
Yes, we can see.
Yes, we can.
You can see that. Okay, so I will restart it again, and then yeah.
Ich wollte nur kurz anrufen und dir Bescheid geben. Wir werden Weihnachten dieses Jahr wieder nicht schaffen. Wir versuchen es nächstes Jahr und dann klappt es ganz bestimmt. Fröhliche Weihnachten, Papa. Bis bald.
Fröhliche Weihnachten, Opa. There goes a day, there goes a week. So many goals I had to reach. The more I did, the less I cared. The more I miss the love you've shared. If life is a song, somehow it's sad. Don't know the words without you there. You've been on my mind all the time, and I'm missing you. Home used to be just some walls that I know, but the truth is that home means nothing without you.
Wie hätte ich euch denn sonst alle zusammenbringen sollen?
Truth is my home means nothing without you.
Okay, did you see that video?
Yes.
Yes. So yeah. So what we have here is content. Yeah. So it's a story about an old man and the grandfather who will spend his Christmas, something very important in Germany, that he will spend his time lonesome. Yeah. And so he intends to inform his family that he's dead. Yeah, and so this is the reason then that all the complete family is coming home, and so it was a fake. Yeah, he wanted to spend his time with them, and so he prepared all for Christmas and for this evening, typical Christmas evening dinner. Yeah. So, and the products you find then on the table, they come from Edeka. Edeka is a supermarket chain in Germany, a well-known supermarket chain. But these products are not the main part of the story. They are only a small part of that. Yeah. So in the front are the information. It's a story. Yeah. Very empathic, and so you can say this is a typical content. Yeah. And so we have many examples here when content is made. Yeah. I will show you another one. I hope I can find it because I didn't know if it would work, but that's fine when it's working. Yeah. So we have big advantage then. I hope it's not the problem to media management. No. No, not here. Yeah. So I found it. So and so I will stop it for the moment. And I hope I can show it to you. So where is it? Okay. Can you see the start of this film? No?
No.
No, okay. Can you see it now?
No.
Ah. Okay, then it doesn't work. or no, other chance. Give me a few seconds. Give me a few seconds because that was working. Yeah.
We can see just now. The first time you open it.
Yes, I know. Because I stopped the screen sharing. That will GoPro. Yeah, I think I have it. Okay. Okay, I think you can see now YouTube. Is it correct? Can you see YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. It's a film, 8 minutes. Yeah, so it's very interesting. So this is a campaign that has been made by Red Bull and the camera supplier GoPro. And moreover, there's Zenit, there's a third one. And they made something very special. I show you this video. Give me like if you can't see it. Yes. Can you see it starting?
Air Force balloonist Captain Joseph Kittinger Jr. is laced into an elaborate pressure suit in preparation for a daring ascent into the stratosphere. Kittinger, who weighs 150 pounds, packs 155 pounds of suit and equipment. The scientific goals of Kittinger's ascent are to test a new 6-foot stabilizer parachute designed to keep an ultra-high altitude jumper from spinning and blacking out before he can open the main chute. The balloon reaches a height of 19.5 miles.
Do you read me, Felix? Activate suit and chest pack cameras. Felix, disconnect the oxygen hose. Roger. Okay, Joe, I'm ready. There it is. There's the word out there. Release seatbelt. All right, stand up on the exterior step. Keep your head down, and our guardian angel will take care of you.
I'm doing it now.
Release the helmet tie-down strap.
Release the tree. What I can see. Sometimes you have to get up really high. The smaller you are. I'm going home now.
See if you can get a respiratory count. Speed 546.
You've been falling 25 seconds.
Speed 600 miles per hour. 650 miles per hour. Speed 700.
Felix, you calling me? Can anybody understand you? 1 minute. 1 minute free fall.
I have been following speed for a long time. Sounds like I have to pass out.
Showing Felix in a stable descent.
1 minute and 30 seconds, and stable as a rock.
Into free fall.
Corner.
Felix, you're really stable. You fall in 3.5 minutes. Four minutes free fall.
I'm pulling right past you.
And we have a good shoot on Felix at 8,000 feet.
Climb. Was really tough.
Felix, we're so proud of you. You did absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I couldn't have done you better myself.
the Omega.
Great going, Felix. Great going, buddy.
Automatic camera in the gondola films the leap, and Kittinger falls free, plummeting 16 miles before opening his chute. His maximum speed, 450 miles an hour. But the mission is a complete success. He hits the New Mexico desert with 4 new records.
Okay. Yeah, did you see the video?
Yes.
Yes. So it's impressive, huh, I think. So this is a typical kind of typical kind of content marketing. Yeah. So it took place in 2012, and this was a cooperation between Red Bull, GoPro, and Zenit. And they tried to bring a man 39 kilometers over the Earth, yeah, so in the stratosphere, and with a balloon and a cabin. And this was Felix Baumgartner, he's coming from Austria. And so he made a jump then, yeah. So, and on his way to Earth, he has broken the sonic wall, yeah. So was faster than sonic, yeah. So there's more than 1,200 kilometers about, and so it was the first man who did that, yeah, with a jump. And this was possible because of the thin air you have in this atmosphere high over the Earth, yeah. And so the idea behind it doesn't make any sense, yeah. So it doesn't have any there are not any results necessary for science, for example. So it's a show, yeah. It was an event, and took few years to prepare it. Yes, you had to prepare the cabin, that prepare the overall, and all that. Yeah, and so there was a second man who did that. The first man who did that was John Kittinger, and they talk about him. So Mr. Kittinger, he was sitting in the center, in the responsible area, and so he was in contact with Felix Baumgartner, and he gave him all the instructions for his jump. And so Mr. Kittinger, he made a jump 52 years ago, yeah, at that time. Now it's nearly 60 years, and so he jumped from about 20 kilometers or something like that. So, and this here is a typical kind of content marketing, yeah. So there's an event in the front, and this makes you concentrated on what the people are doing there, and behind it you have the advertising, yeah. So it's sponsored by these companies, yeah. So Red Bull is well known in all sports series, yeah. So if somebody of you is interested in MotoGP, you can see motorbikes with Red Bull on that. You have the skiing, yeah, and rallies and all possible sports, extreme sports are sponsored by Red Bull, and so that's keeps Red Bull in the heads of the people, yeah, and so I don't like Red Bull, yeah. So I think it's very chemical when you drink that, but yeah, people they drink it, yeah, and it's expensive too, yes. So and what you have to know, Red Bull is only a marketing company. So what they did, they gave the receipt to a manufacturer of drinks. So it's produced by something else, by another company. So and they also make the distribution for these products or for these drinks. So it's only marketing what Red Bull is doing, yeah. And Formula One is also yeah, it's also a part of that. So you find the Red Bull team, yeah, when you see them driving in Formula One cars, and so it's content, yeah, and it makes it interesting for the people, and they keep that in mind, yeah. It's a typical when you are yeah, convinced by content, yeah. So content marketing is a form of marketing focused on creating, publishing, and distributing content for a targeted audience online. So this film was the first we saw was first published in internet, and you were able to see it live. This jump. So it is often used by businesses in order to attract attention and generate leads. So expand their customer base, generate or increase online sales, increase brand awareness and credibility, engage an online community of users. Yeah, so this is something special you find in internet. The people don't want to see the product advertising in the front. It's more an image campaign that must be done in internet. It's not the focus is not on the product normally. Yeah. Yeah, unlike other forms of online marketing, content marketing relies on anticipating and meeting an existing customer need for information as opposed to creating demand for a new need. The idea central to content marketing is that the brand must give something valuable to get something valuable in return, instead of the commercial to be the show. Instead of the banner ad, be the feature story. Yeah, and this is what's standing behind this kind of advertising. Yeah. So it's changed. Yes, if you see the kind of advertising few years ago, 10, 15 years ago, the product was the first which was promoted. But here it's not like this. So content is more important than the classic advertising. Yeah. When businesses pursue content marketing, the main focus should be the needs of the prospect or customer. Once a business has identified the customer's need, information can be presented in a variety of formats, including news, videos, white papers, ebooks, infographics, email, newsletters, case studies, podcasts, how-to guides, question and answer articles, photos, blogs, etc. Yeah, one example, there's a company which is producing rucksacks. Yeah, so a bag for the back. Yeah, and you can put some things in that, and you can make a tour with it. So, and for example, the companies here, they offer their products, but they also offer lists what you need for your tour, or they offer you some examples what you should do, which tour you should do. Yeah, and so you are then well informed, and then you can make this tour again. Yeah, and with this product. So this kind of advertising makes the product useful. Yeah. One more example. We have one supermarket chain. It's called Rewe. Yeah. It's in Cologne. Yeah. And Rewe is a big supermarket chain, and they also have online online shopping portal. And so what they do is they offer receipts. Yeah, so you don't need to find product. You search for your receipt, what you want to eat for the evening or in the next day, and then to decide, okay, I want this, special something good to eat. And when you make your choice, then Rewe is offering the products you need to make this dinner or lunch or whatever. Yeah, and so you buy your products via the receipt, the things you need. You can make your sign. You click on the product. Okay, I have it. This one I need. This one not, and so on. And so this is the kind how you make your order. Yeah, and then a few hours later, there will be the service who will bring you your products. Yeah. Yeah, you see, so it's completely different to the classic kind of TV TV advertising. Yeah, the people are interested. It has a positive effect. Yeah, when you offer your products like this. Yeah, it's more convenient, you can say, yeah, because you get your add-up information. Other examples, yeah, there are online companies and they sell computer products. So what they make, they show you the products. They show you how it works. They show you parts of it, yeah. So they go into detail and they inform you how good the product is, yeah. So and this is much more interesting, yeah. And you get many informations about that on YouTube, yeah. And yeah, it makes it for one time, it's making it easier to decide, but on the other hand, it's a kind of manipulation. Yeah. So because you are interested then in a special product, but you don't feel like that. You don't feel manipulated because you get all the informations around. Yeah. This is so example for how-to guides, yeah, or question-answer articles, yeah, case studies. Yeah, this is giving you an impression how that works, and then you can decide: is it good for me? Does it make any sense for me? Is it giving me a time advantage? Yeah, will I gain my private time when I have something like that? Yeah, and so you make your decision then. Yeah. Okay, so we have again 2 minutes. So I would say we will make the short break. This 5 minutes. I hope my Wi-Fi router will not stop working. So we will see us in oh, you can't see the no, you can't see the PPT. Oh, you can. Now you can. Yeah, so we will see us in 5 minutes again. Yes. Yeah, and I hope my Wi-Fi will work then. Yes. Okay, so see you then in 5 minutes.